I'm saying and I'll say it again. If my husband cheats, I'm not leaving him. I am dying with him. If you want to be the side chick, it's your business. Oh. Join, you can enjoy your side chick.
If this woman can divorce her husband, or if she's divorced in her marriage, that means there's fire on the mountain. Because her name is, I think, Queen Charlotte Duro. She's from Ghana. So she usually come online to talk about, my husband will tell me to cook in the morning. I cook fresh soup every day. I will never leave see, if my husband is cheating on me, I will know that it is me that caused the cheating. I am the cause of the cheating. I will go and beg him. I will never leave my man for anything. Like, she's that kind of strong. I feel like she's supposed to be the president of glorified suffering in marriages. She's the one, right? And she always come online and she kind of screams and talks about it with passion. I'm going to play some of her videos that I saw online. So the thing now is, they are divorced, but the thing now, people are saying that it's the man that filed for divorce. She was not the one that filed for divorce. My own is, if that marriage can scatter, there's fire on the mountain. Let me show you some videos, and yeah, we'll come back and talk about it.
I'm saying and I'll say it again. If my husband cheats, I'm not leaving him. I am dying with him. If you want to be the side chick, it's your business. Oh. Join, you can enjoy your side chick. Don't know how to come out. No matter what down my me the card in Japan in Yakram. When you one pan every game. Ya kwa be man na me di hene. Abushum na me di. We a side chick. We a side do. Ya ma 100 Ghana. And then you want open money 100 million. No ma me 100 Ghana. Nyama sam. Do o be see you know what me dia me dia. One was obi so owu. Ama ne sati abedia so obi jabade da. But be jina na you no was no what at your own cost. Meti akola no asam wasu. Minya no abegino. Minya na ne. Me jana china because dem ko share no sit. Maybe it's my fault that my husband is cheating on me. Maybe some things a woman needs to do at home, I'm not doing it for him. So if my husband cheats, I need to know the reason why he's doing it. If it's prayer, I need to pray for him. If it's pumping, I need to pump him. If it's something I need to do to make them...
Let's hop on Ghana TikTok real quick. So this particular lady called Charlotte Oduro, she's a counselor in Ghana and currently divorced. And there are a lot of controversies about her because of the type of counseling that she used to give. She used to give counselings that were not balanced, very patriarchal perspectives that were in support of men and men's promiscuity, and consistently emphasized women submitting to their husbands. Now, I want to be clear, the purpose of my video is not to talk about her marriage and her divorce because I don't know the details. Also, nothing lasts forever. Marriage doesn't last forever. The focus of this video is to establish the discourse that it is okay for us to critique Charlotte Oduro's counseling and not attack her personally in terms of the dissolution of her marriage. If you were a counselor, then it means that you would have taken some social psychology courses, you would have taken some cultural anthropological classes, and therefore you understand that when you are dissecting marriage and relationship issues, you do not only present from a biblical or a Christian perspective. However, you present it from a holistic perspective, understanding that relationship has mental, emotional, and physical implications. And these were the weaknesses in Charlotte Oduro's counseling. Her counseling lacked emotional, mental, and the physical implications of relationship and marriage, and how a man cheating can pose physical dangers to a woman, emotional health, and the mental distress that comes with enduring a cheating partner. But because her counseling was in favor of men and Ghana is a patriarchal society, they gave her audience. And this is one of the reasons why it is important for the Ghana Christian Council and also media agencies who host different people who claim to be professionals to do their due diligence. If somebody is saying they're a counselor, we need to know their credentials. Which institution gave them their credentials? What courses did they take for them to be accredited as a counselor. However, in Ghana, it is common for people to get up, call themselves different titles, and nobody does a check on how they became accredited. And so this raises issues of accreditation, and also for regulatory bodies like the Ghana Christian Council and other regulatory bodies who govern certain industries to do their jobs. Also, the reason why we can critique Charlotte Oduro's counseling is because she benefited from it economically. She became popular and made money out of her counseling, and so she benefited financially, and so we can critique her counseling. So it's okay for us to critique her counseling. And I've seen some of my sisters saying that, oh, she said those things out of ignorance. No, she did not. She said it because those things benefited her economically and it aligned with her. It was the type of counseling she was given that gave her the spotlight and made her popular in Ghana. And so she did not say it out of ignorance. It was beneficial for her because Ghana is a patriarchal society, and when you pander to men and how men can continuously oppress women in marriage through promiscuity, through cheating, you will be supported by Ghanaian men. Finally, this is more of a general advice to all young people who are intending to get married, especially the young people who are Christians. You need to understand that the fact that you go to the same church with a man, or a man is saying that, oh, I'm a pastor, or a woman is like a strong Christian in the church, does not mean that marrying them will work. Marriage is not just spiritual. Marriage is physical, emotional, mental, and financial. And so you need to make sure that you are aligning in all these aspects. Charlotte Oduro has granted interviews talking about how her ex-husband was a village boy, and her ex-husband's highest level of education at the time they met was a junior high school certificate, whilst she grew up in the city and I think had a diploma or something at the time. My point is, you cannot marry somebody because they're a man of God, because, oh, your pastor said this person is suitable for you. You need to make sure you are aligned emotionally, mentally, in terms of your worldview, the way you see life, the way you see marriage, your perceptions of relationship. It must align, and most importantly, you must be similar in terms of your family background. So this advice goes for both men and women who are yet to be married. Make sure that you are aligning emotionally, mentally, in terms of your background, financially, and not just spiritually. God is not in the business of matchmaking. Whoever you choose to marry, you will live with the consequences of your choice. We do wish Charlotte Oduro the very best, but I hope that she can take accountability for the type of counseling that she has promoted for several years until now. If you're not following, guess what? Hit the follow button.
These married men are not playing in 2025. There is a saying that time heals all wounds. It is not automatic that time is going to heal the wound. You would have that time, but what are you doing in that time? Divorce is a loss. Divorce is a major traumatic life experience. It is a moment of transition. Even if you are the one who is initiating the divorce, it is still not an easy decision to make. And when there are children involved, it makes it more complicated. How do you heal from a divorce? How you heal from your divorce can determine the next phase of your life. How you heal from your divorce can determine the trajectory of your children. Very important that you take the necessary precautions, you take the necessary steps, you have the necessary tools in your toolbox to help you, the adult, and to help your children as well, who are navigating this pivotal milestone in their life. Parental divorce or parental separation is one of the 10 adverse childhood experiences. So that should tell you that it is a traumatic event for children. This is a time to not rush through the healing. This is not a time to prove yourself to other people, to prove yourself to your ex. You are going through a loss. And when we go through a loss, there has to be moments of grieving and mourning. You have to make space for that moment of grief, that moment of mourning, that moment of acknowledging what has been lost in your life. If you are able to navigate your divorce well, to get the healing that you need, to seek the help to get you through it, something beautiful can come out of it. That same divorce can be detrimental to somebody's health, to their life. For some people, that is the end of their life. If you're going through a divorce, it is not the end. It is painful. It can be shameful in our Ghanaian community, especially if you are in the public eye. Everyone and their children are going to have something to say. They are going to question you. So it is not easy. This is the time to dig deeper into your own healing, to dig deeper into your own well-being. Let me know if you want to know more about healing from divorce, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I hate divorce. So something God hates, if you want to enter, think twice before you enter.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to break it to you that they don't divorce. When you understand that you can't win with someone who does not like you, you put yourself first. You will put yourself first. And if there's one thing I like about men, they put themselves first. They put themselves first. If a man is mad at you, even if today is your birthday, he will go out and cheat on you. No concern now. When you realize that as a woman, no matter what you do, if you like support men, if you like carry them on your head like gala that have spoiled, the day they will turn their back on you. In fact, they've always turned their back on you. You've just not seen it because either you like them. And I'm going to hold your hand with this thing. When I tell you this, it is okay to leave a marriage that is not serving you. Let me tell you how the typical Nigerian man thinks. You have to suffer. They saw their mothers suffering with their fathers, and their Ada went on to get married, and she's suffering with her husband. And now he's getting married to you, and you should suffer too because it's a pattern. Now, how then they do for their family? The women for their family, they suffer. So you that suffer. Your tiny small dignity remains, you can live. Remember when Annie was taking all to face BS? In fact, she was taking it until the man said he's not doing again. Let us even be clear on that. She was taking it. It was the man that came out to say he's divorcing this woman. He's done with her. Literally done, because he met her when she was 15 and he don't tire for her. So he came out to say he's done. Meanwhile, she was tolerating this man's BS all this years, saying my man. When people were saying, oh, this woman, look at what this man is doing to you, are you not saying my mom? I start, yeah, that's my man. She was going to clubs to fight girls because of the man. Let me tell you what Nigerian men were saying that time. Annie is a true woman. She's the true definition of womanhood. She understands marriage. She's a virtuous woman. Proverb 31 woman. Nobody suffer past Proverb 31 woman for this life, I swear to God. But that's sorry for another day. But now that this man, this her man has proposed to another person, do you know what these same Nigerian men are coming out to say? Oh well, no matter how long a woman has stayed with a man and suffered with the man, men want peace. Men want peace in their life. Oh, you're telling me that all these years this man did not have peace in his life? Mind you, he was the one that had 5 children on his wife. So he did not have peace. All of a sudden, he now wants peace. I just want to say that there's this woman, one Ghanaian woman like that. She's a pastor. She has been preaching about, oh, you can never divorce your husband in this life. Never. I'm against it. She even said she will come back from church around 11-12 p.m. because she's a pastor. And she will climb upstairs. Her husband, who have been at home all day, will tell her, Mommy, come downstairs and cook for me. Her husband does not eat food that is not fresh. She must cook every day. Soup was cooked yesterday. Let us microwave it. No, she cooks every day. She said, I think I was born and ordained for this man. I think I was born and ordained to be his wife. No other woman will tolerate. Yes, no other woman will tolerate that rubbish of its in. Yes, you were built and ordained and created, taken from his rib to, serve him for life. You perpetual servant. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for saving us or saving somebody else from that thing, that torment and torture you call marriage. Particular pastor even said, even if your husband is domestic VU, stay there, because how dare you divorce? The Bible is against it. So she, because she follows the Bible, she would not condone it. She would not stay there. That you, when you were dating that man, when you were courting him, didn't you see the signs? You did not see it. Now you have married the man. I'm like, wow. You people talk without compassion. Now they talk like say everybody where they read the type of marriage or relationship, then see the sign and then they took head inside. They enter. No compassion from you. You call yourself a pastor. Anyways, she went on and on rambling. Oh, how sometimes she wants to, exchange words with the man because of how tired she is from the marriage, but
because she's ordained by God to serve this man, because no other one can do it.
She will stay. She will just say, I don't know if she was bragging about the whole ordained and born to serve this man, to be his wife lawfully till death do us part. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to break it to you that they don't divorce. They don't divorce. She don't divorce that man. She not gonna divorce her. She not gonna divorce her. Look at how fresh this woman looks now. This woman, she's this woman. This woman, she's this woman. No. Sometimes you got to leave because a lot of you are sleeping with your enemies. You have children for your enemies. Yeah. Let somebody else that is ordained and born for him marry. Look how nice she looks. A lot of women who have left their husbands look younger. Have you ever asked yourself why? When they leave, they look younger. I know say one person now where he head they shake, where they identify as man, go come the comment section, they talk. Your mama no get wedding picture, rest. Even if your mama get wedding picture, I no send that. If the shoe fits, turn to Cinderella and go to a party. Today is Valentine. Go somewhere, go and dance in your ball gown. All I'm telling you, ladies, is marriage is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful institution. But when you're there and it's not serving you, might leave. Look at how young the woman looks now. Now she know they talk about marriage. That's where they preach against divorce, don't divorce. You not go divorce, ke? If for then now, look at how fresh. Let him now cook that food. Wache. Let him be cooking wache by himself. You pan for and put 10 eggs inside. Let him boil the eggs. Let him boil it. Wickedness. And he's a pastor too. He's a pastor. Person we marry ritualist come better person. Wicked. And this type of people don't know when. Sometimes leave that marriage.
I was ordained and born. I have nothing to say. Sometimes when he tells me, get down, prepare me food, it's around 11:30, 12 p.m. I doesn't believe in put soup in the fridge. It's only me that can say any woman will run. He's a very controversial person, very difficult to live with. It's an achimma.
Hi, God bless you so much. My name is Reverend Charlotte. It's a new week, and this new week is a week of hope. So encourage yourself and tell yourself you can do it. It is possible. Who says you can do it? Because there was this man at the pool of Bethesda, 38 bad years, and never knew there could be hope that one day Jesus will pass through and tell him to get up. Because he had tried everything and nothing was working. I don't know what you have tried so far and it's not working. But I see Jesus coming through to ask you, do you want to be whole again? Just be ready to answer him, yes. Don't give excuses why you are still there. He doesn't need it. He's aware of it. So don't look at the situation, but look at the one talking to you. If Jesus is telling you you can be whole again, then why not? Get up, pick your mat, and walk again. This is a motivation for this week.
As I said, there's fire on the mountain if that marriage can scatter. Okay, and if the man divorced this kind of woman, I don't know. I just feel like what do you think? Do you think she'll? I don't think she'll be the one to fight for the divorce, but she said she's going to die. She rather than divorce her husband. If you cheat, do anything. In fact, I've seen videos of some women like her to be like, if my husband sleeps with my daughter, I will not leave him. These are the kind of women that we're supposed to run away from when they come out and talk. Okay? Because they are teaching BS. Your the way she's saying these things with passion, I personally feel like it was a man that pursued and be like, see, I am done with you. I have done a lot of things to hurt you, but you're like, I'm going to die here. It's like, I feel like the man, in my own head, though, I feel like the man actually pushed her away and be like, see, I don't want you to kill me. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. But the long and short of it is that the marriage has scattered. Okay? And that is it. See, there's nothing you want to do in this life. If you don't choose yourself, if you're like anything a man does, I'm going to do everything for his validation. Like you're doing everything just to make that man happy, just to make sure that he chooses you, just to make sure that you're the number one, you're the if whatever he wants to do, you still do it. There's nothing you can do. If your man cheats on you and you blame yourself, or you start working on yourself, thinking that probably because I'm no longer looking beautiful anymore, maybe because I'm no longer looking sexy, maybe because I'm not this, I'm not that, maybe because I'm not, you know, doing well in on the other room. You know, some people come, or the man might even come and tell you, "Oh, you're so boring. You don't do this, you don't do that." And when I want to touch you, they come with so many things. They tell you, "Oh, you're no longer sexy. You don't wear sexy lingeries. You don't do this. You're not looking. You're not wearing makeup anymore. You're not looking beautiful." They will tell you you're getting too fat. Go to the gym and all of that. They give you excuses and blame you and make it look like you are the reason that I'm cheating. You are the reason that I'm cheating. So some women have start having low self-esteem and start working on themselves. They start working on themselves because they want to make that man to want them again, or probably change him, or they start praying. You see, some women will not eat. They will fast for 70, 90 days or whatever fasting. It's not fasting to lose weight though. Fasting to pray. They'll go to the mountains, go to meet the pastors, they'll cast and bind their enemies. In fact, they'll stop talking to you as a friend, because their prophet might tell you that, oh, one of your friend is the one that is doing something that is not allowing your husband to look at you. They, you know, do so many things just for the man to love them, for the man to cherish them, for the man to actually adore them and actually choose them. But at the end of the day, most of this relationship, when you look at it, when you look at most of this relationship, the man will never respect you. You know why? Because you're taking so many things they are not supposed to take. So they will never respect. There's nothing. They will never choose you. They will never respect you. And for the man to even leave you, that means you have done it so much. And like, you know what? I need space, breathe. I need to breathe. This kind of aspect of relationship does not favor women at all. No matter what you do, no matter how you put them first, no matter what you put aside to make things work. If it's not going to work, it's not going to work. A man that is not going to adore you and choose you will not choose you. Seriously. If your man is cheating on you and you keep blaming yourself, you are not the reason why your man is cheating on you. I feel like even if you are the reason, even if truly you have issues in some things that he's talking about, he will have come to communicate with you first and tell you this is what is going on, or probably divorce you. He will not cheat on you if he cares about you. So if your man cheats on you, do not blame yourself. They know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. If your man beats you physically, abuse you, do anything, they've thought about it in their head already, and they know what they are doing. They are not children, to be honest. They know what they are doing, and they are doing it because you are accepting it. And the fact that they see that you accept it, it clicks in their head that, oh, this person do not love herself, so I cannot give her enough love. So in their head, they can't love you. Okay, so first of all, you have to love yourself first. I keep saying this, you have to love yourself first before you can be in a relationship whereby the man will love you and hold you tight. That is just it. But for me, for this woman married to scatter, I feel like there's problem because what is your take on this video? Can you share your thoughts on that in the comment section respectfully? It's your girl Maria David, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yeah. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.